Wake up, guys. Trash Taste hasn't aired in 20 years. The boys never existed. This dark timeline shit, it doesn't exist. Wake up! You are the turning point this entire time! Hello, my weebs and gamers. Yes, I am back. The Trash Taste lore, to put it lightly, has become a clusterfuck in the past few weeks. Somehow, we have an alternate timeline and we have multiple universes. It's called the Dark Timeline. And today, we are going to take these bag of snakes and lay it out straight, okay? I am going to understand everything that's happened so far. All I know about the Dark Timeline is I am trying to save the timeline and bring the timeline back onto its main course. If you haven't watched Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, don't worry, you don't need to watch that. Who needs to watch like a Marvel film? Nobody needs to watch that anymore. This is the real Multiverse of Madness, okay? Talk to Connor, he'll agree with me, you know, because he calls it Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Midness, all right? But before we move on, I'd like to talk about today's sponsor, Ni no Kuni Cross Worlds. Do you know what two things I love? JRPGs and anime. So what better mix could there be than a JRPG that is set in a Studio Ghibli world? But that's exactly what Ni no Kuni is. Ni no Kuni Cross Worlds is an anime-style JRPG from Netmarble that is coming to PC and mobile. And pre-registration is open right now. The game itself looks like you were placed inside of a Studio Ghibli movie and it looks absolutely beautiful, guys. I mean, come on, just look at this. But it doesn't stop with just the visuals either. The music includes select tracks by legendary composer Joe Hisashi, who has made tons of music for Studio Ghibli. And one of my other favorite things about the Ni no Kuni franchise is that it's a JRPG, but it's also got a real-time battle system. And that is also true for this newest iteration of Ni no Kuni as well. Essentially, it makes you feel like you're in a Ghibli movie. I'm actually really excited for this game. Coincidentally, I'm playing through the second Ni no Kuni right now, so this couldn't have come at a more perfect time because I'm almost finished with it. So, what are you waiting for? If you want to discover the beautiful world of Ni no Kuni Cross Worlds yourself, then just click the link in the description to pre-register today. Thank you to Ni no Kuni Cross Worlds for sponsoring today's episode. Back to the video. I didn't think it would get to a point where Fate fans and Kingdom Hearts fans could come together and marvel in awe at the absolute clusterfuck of the Trash Taste timeline. I'm the man who tried my best to understand Fate, so I'm going to try to understand the Trash Taste Dark Timeline. Trash Taste, as it is now, is done until the next time we can record together. Is this live? Yes, this is live. This is not pre-recorded, my guy. Don't worry. Don't worry. Or maybe it's on a different timeline. I don't know. Light mode user, yes. Oh, for fuck's sake. Everyone wants fucking dark mode, don't they? This is basically just going to be a meme review, except we are going to be focusing purely on the Trash Taste timeline. Hey guys, welcome to Trash Taste. I'm here with the boys. Gone, you have to let it go. It's been 3 years since the earthquake. It's okay. It's not your fault. You need to move on. This is using like the out of context "Can't Become Sad" clip so well. I've seen this so many times. I literally cannot trace back my emotions of what was going through my mind during this moment. Google literally just said that's not something I can help with. Trash Taste Dark Timeline trailer. Is that Chris?
I have never seen my street almost in complete darkness.
Is that me? Was that me? Oh, that was me! I thought that was an actual, like, line from the movie or something. Oh my god! This is so good! Holy shit! Oh my god! I don't even know how to break this down. Oh, this... Holy fuck. That deserves a fucking standing ovation, man. I'm clapping. How much time did this take? This must have taken so much time. I think that's my favorite shot. I think that's my favorite shot. Oh, it's Planet of the Apes. I get it. I get it. It's Planet of the Apes. When was it? Oh, this is from the cycling special, wasn't it? We got Chris, Iron Mouse, and Booby to save the day. That is 10 out of 10 dang me. And they've remade the Marvel logo as well, like almost perfectly. Things just got out of hand.
Things just got out of hand.
Gaunt taste.
The biggest earthquake I have lived through so far, or at least it felt like it was bigger than the one in LA.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think my favorite part is when I'm just not. It's when I'm just nodding to nothing. Oh my god, I actually look insane. This is my favorite guy. Looks like he's fallen deeper into insanity. I'm already fucking insane, man. Like I don't. Sometimes I just get sad for no reasons. This was posted about 21 years ago. Not 21 years. 21 days ago. Did I say 21 years or 21 days? It was posted 21 days ago. Or 21 days in this timeline, at least. It blows my mind that the meme has gone on for this long. Joey just looks happy. This is like a picture in memory of Joey, if he actually passed away, you know? It's just a nice photogenic picture of Joey where he's just smiling, he's having a good time. And then Connor is just glitching. Oh, Joey's just like picking his nose or something in this one now as well. You always look sad? Do I? I feel like I don't always look sad. I have like resting existential crisis face. Also, you're British, which would probably explain that. So you've heard of the darkest timeline, but what about the idle timeline? Oh, it's me and Joey. I get it now. I get it. Oh my god, me and Joey have done that exact laugh so many times. Okay.
Thanks so much for watching my video, Garnt. Even if it was 21 years ago.
What if this time it wasn't gone?
Let's go! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm stupid! No!
That works so well! This is a timeline where Connor reviews anime, which, as we know, must be a fucked timeline. This is the happy ending of the dark timeline. I fucking love this fan art. God, City looks so fucking wholesome in this. I love Joey's facial expression. We got Aki. Oh, we got Iron Mouse. And we got Callie as well. We got the absolute Sigma come. And, oh, we got this Didus and Emily. We got Didus and Emily. They haven't even come on the podcast yet. Oh my god. I totally did not notice Maylin. Oh my god. Maylin looks so creepy. That is a very true to life Maylin. Connor shirt. Oh yeah, #1 booby fan. There's so many fucking Easter eggs in this. It's so impressive. The first thing I thought when I saw this little red thing in the corner, is that Among Us? Or has the internet fucking ruined my mind? Has it fucking ruined my mind? Is it a lubed Among Us? Welcome to the Trash Taste Podcast. I'm here with the boys. What is this timeline? I don't know. Is this Connor and Maylin combined, and this is me and Sydney combined? This looks so cursed. If this is what our future kid looks like, I will actually call him Chad. I'll be like, Sydney, okay, I know the meme, but come on, we gotta call our kid Chad. She looks like Ludwig. She does look a little bit like Ludwig. Who does Maylin look like? Jerry and Aki look like they should be working at an Apple store. You know what I mean? They look like a genius at an Apple store that's working the desk. Maylin, I don't think would look so weird if it wasn't for the mustache. It kind of does look like disguised toast with a mustache, doesn't it? She looks like Asian Dr. Disrespect. No, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. I wish Garnt would let it go when Geeks Plus said Trash Taste must go on and recruited Emily and Didus to take the boys' place. Garnt just kept saying, "What are you doing?" Connor and Joey are still sitting there while talking to himself and laughing alone. After the recent news, Grant NTR decided to give the key to Chris, and Chris took over the Trash Taste office. Oh my god. Like, it feels like a dream where details will change and it feels right in the moment, but when you look back, it's just really wrong. Like seeing the one current Sigma come and then seeing that move to 2 and then seeing the sign slowly move over.
Well done. We've raised money so far. Lots of money. Whose idea was it to do the charity stream? Who gets the credit? That was an earthquake again. Mad crisp.
The way this hand appears out of nowhere, like it's a fucking hand that appears out one of those fucking Doctor Strange portals or something. I'm glad to know now that I'm not the only one who hasn't taken their pills. Chris has finally broken into the office after knocking for so long, and he's made his own Trash Taste episode. Maybe we'll get to a point in the Trash Taste timeline where I fuck up the timeline, where only Joey or Connor survive. Steins Gate? It is Steins Gate, isn't it? Where the fuck is it? I'm not fucking crazy, right? I'm not fucking crazy. I had to I had the Steins Gate lights over there. What the fuck? That's so weird. The Steins Gate lamp thing was right there. I swear to God. If you look at any of my previous VODs or previous stream highlights, you will see it in there. I swear to fucking God. I am your granddaughter, really. Boys with a time machine. Joey, Connor, come have dinner at my place tonight. I was going to hang out with Takashita and Chris, but sure. All right, I'll bring Aki too. Why are you crying? Oh, I'm crying. Trash Taste Awardu 2020. This took so long to make. Guys, what the fuck is the Dark Timeline? This wasn't one of the nominees. Guys, have we ever worn suits in the new office? This is such a good edit. I'm like questioning my own fucking memory. Oh, it totally is a fucking edit. Okay. I see this glass right here. Holy shit. Connor and Joey watch Garnt come to the studio every Tuesday just to sit and talk to himself for hours. Evil Garnt takes over. Holy. Oh shit. Holy fuck. What have I done? What have I done? The ReZero sound effect. What? Wait a minute. How have we found all of these sound clips? I don't remember saying these sound clips. I'm sorry. When did I say that? We have an antagonist. The antagonist is me. Where's this from? Where's this from? No. That's me.
That's me.
But I don't know where that's from. God. See, I told you. I told you it was there. It was there. It was there. It was fuck. I told you. I wasn't lying. This is Photoshop. It's not Photoshop, my dude. It's not Photoshop. I swear to God. I swear to God. It is there. It is there. It's not Photoshop. Please, chat. You gotta be on my side, please. I know some of you are regular viewers here. Please. It's never been on because the plug for it, if it was there, the plug for it wasn't long enough. No, it is Photoshop because I've never turned it on. Oh, for fuck's sake. I must sound fucking insane. It's a Photoshop, but only the numbers are Photoshopped. Only the numbers are Photoshopped. The rest, guys, I swear to God, the rest of the shit is there. The highest, strongest copium. How do I stop this law?
You've just not visited the timeline
Don't
yet.
stop saying that. Don't say that. Nobody asked, but here is the brightest timeline. Connor and Joey survived the earthquake. Chris's studio is safe. Pizza crust banned worldwide. Scientists prove chicken is better with the bone. Yep. All right, we're in the right timeline. This is the right timeline. Joey starts watching anime again. Iron Mouse comes to Japan for Trash Taste official guest. British people exist. Waifus are real. And finally, Garnt is happy again. Okay, I don't care about the rest of this stuff. All it would take for me to be happy is these two. You know, Joey watching anime, you know, I'm like, I can live without that. British people existing, I mean, like, what have British people done for the world? They created the BBC. They did create the BBC. You're right. Okay, we can keep the BBC. That's all that needs to be kept. Do I have to watch Full Metal Alchemist to fix the timeline? Bruh, we're gonna be here for another fucking decade if we're waiting for me to watch Full Metal Alchemist. Joseph Connor Manitapo, you were named after my two best mates. One of them was a monkey and had some of the shittiest takes I've ever known. This is like the sad end. This is where I don't save the timeline.
The timeline isn't fractured. You exist as an altered entity where your conscious streams through multiple timelines.
Holy
the
shit.
barriers that stabilized your consciousness collapsed due to high levels of degeneracy. The key is Malin.
Now you guys just sound like the voices in my head. I don't know who the fuck to listen to anymore. I'm going to go pee quickly, and I'm fucking muting this time so you guys don't hear me pee. Oh no, you can hear it. I know you guys are now trolling me, because I know I definitely muted. Garnt's Blessing. Oh, this was also before the timeline as well. Gonna skip that, but great piece of... That's not even possible. Is this the timeline where Connor's alive?
Quite a lot of water.
Connor doesn't look like me, he just looks confused. I look like I'm going through an existential crisis. Yeah, Connor just looks confused. Connor on his way to eat the souls of extinct giant tortoises in the afterlife. Holy shit! That gorilla got cake, man. My god, look at that cake! Look at that cake! That is a dummy thick gorilla. Hey yo! Hey yo! What?
Oh no, I jumped too far back in the timeline.
Dr. Ligma,
This is
who are
Dr.
you?
Ligma. I'm speaking to you through the Connorverse.
Alright, I don't know who Dr. Ligma is.
I wanted to know what it was like to go in the shower with the anime man.
Yes! Fuck yes!
Then why? Why do your eyes look like they're suffering? Like we just gotten so much mileage. Gone in the bicycle timeline. I was not cycling this fast in the cycling special. This is not me going back in time. This is me going forwards in time. And it's the timeline where I got really passionate about cycling after the cycling special instead of hating it. Dr. Ligma comes to help Garnt fix the timeline. If Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness looked like this, I think Connor would enjoy it way more. The entire world's about to forget about the trash taste dark timeline. I got that reference. I got that reference. I'm not going to spoil the new Spider-Man if you haven't seen the new Spider-Man, but I would like to see a meme or an edit where it's just old trash taste fans talk about the dark timeline to new trash taste fans. Trying to understand the dark timeline series. Me. One of the few times where I see a meme and the meme says me and it is actually me. Garnt used to work at the BBC. And Joey and Connor used to work at Trash Taste. Do you think Joey and Connor talk about Trash Taste in heaven as much as I talk about the BBC? Do you think they're up there in heaven being like, guys, there's one time when I was on Trash Taste. God's like, guys, we get it. You worked for Trash Taste. You're on Trash Taste. We get it. Dr. Ligma meets Dark Timeline Garnt. All right. So is Dark Garnt just sad Garnt now?
Let me. Yes? Trash taste?
Was and was beautiful. Oh my god! God, he's green screened us into the studio as well.
Trash taste?
Connor's inflection when he says trash taste just like kills me. Trash taste! It's so jank, it's perfect. After Dark Timeline. If a dream never existed, can you wake up from it? What the fuck has Crony got to do with anything with trash taste? What? I'm so confused. We got Drip Malin, we got Drip Chris, we got Drip Sydney, got Dr. Ligma. You need to wake up. 6969, of course. Brilliant. That's a good edit. I'm sorry, Sydney, but I have to do this. Don't do it, Garnt. Please, I'm begging you. I'm sorry. I must bring them back. Warden of Time, I have come to bargain. So that is how Crony gets involved in the trash taste lore. Even though Crony has like never ever even like interacted with any of us directly. I'm gonna have to stop you right there. That little request which you desire has millions of consequences. I'm well aware of that. Even so, I must go back in time so I can save them. I'm afraid you weren't listening to me. I must ask you to leave or else. I was hoping it didn't have to come to this, but oh my god, this is like such a good panel. It kind of reminded me of Gurren Lagann, just seeing like the galaxy-sized Crony. Here I go. Holy shit. I've never looked this epic in my life. It's been 2 years since you boys were gone. I will do my best to overcome this and bring you guys back. But if I don't, Joey, Connor, maybe I'll finally join you guys together. This is such a nunny panel. This is like, nunny! This entire comics is how Garnt would be if he finally embraced the power of bidets. I think this is an alternate world timeline where I use bidets and I eat my pizza crusts. Dude, Callie looks sick here. Like her fucking crazy, she looks like she's having so much fun. Garnt. I'm happy that Callie called me Garnt and not Grant like she did in our live stream together, but I can't just let my friends kill each other now. So Luco, thank you very much. Everyone give a round of applause to Sir Luco. I've seen like some comic strips. I've never seen such high quality, like consistent high quality art with basically every panel. Callie senpai? Oh man, oh god. Can't just leave me on that cliffhanger. This is the ultimate marriage between the Trash Taste subreddit and the Hololive subreddit, because now I'm invested. Cross-cultural pollination. This is the absolute peak.
Colin and Crony have been on hiatus for the last 2 to 3 weeks while this dark timeline stuff has been ongoing. Coincidence?
Hey man, they're just having their epic battle right now. What can I say? The boys gathered the troops to defeat Garnt Alter. Joey, okay, all done. Connor, hopefully this goes well. Iron Mouse, yes. Oh my god, how deep does this go? Oh my god, I haven't even Oh, I haven't even scratched the surface. I haven't even fucking scratched the surface, have I? Oh, God. Oh, my fucking God. All right, we start off at the BBC timeline. Garnt never quits job in BBC. Malin never sees potential in Anytube. Connor and Joey survived the Fukushima earthquake. Garnt quits BBC stream research on Time Machine. The phone wave is created. Garnt sends the D-mail. So if I don't send the D-mail, it goes to the BBC ending. If I do send the D-mail, then it goes all the way back here to the dark timeline. I quit my job at the BBC. The photo of the divergence meter from apartment in Japan. I guess that's proof of the dark timeline. All right, you got Trash Taste episode 1. Then you go all the way to the Fukushima earthquake where Connor and Joey died in the 16th of March 2022. Garnt develops his mental illness. Okay, we've already seen these memes. Chris does the last charity stream. You got the end of Trash Taste and Garnt quits Trash Taste. And Sydney starts research on the time machine. In 2036, the phone wave is created. Cindy sends the second D-mail. Okay, so we go up to 0.00504 where the world timeline shifts. I guess I see Joey and Connor as I'm shifting timeline. And we create the Great Time Machine. And we go back, okay, where Sydney convinces me to quit the BBC. Malin sees potential in Anytube. Connor and Joey survived the Fukushima earthquake, so they survived. Our Trash Taste memes about Connor and Joey dying. No one starts research on the time machine. No one knows what the future holds. Trash Taste ending. This is the unknown timeline. The time machine is never created. The divergence meter is always off, since no one can send numbers to the past. And see? I was right, guys. I was right. There's guys. I told you. I was fucking right. I was right. Look. It has no numbers. Numbers were photoshopped in. I was right. I was fucking right. Oh god. What the fuck? And that's the updated one. And there's another one after this. What is this? What? What the fuck is that? Wait, that wasn't even as
Why
far.
does it feel like the dark and Trash Taste timeline just feel like Fate Aliaverse and the Meuverse?
So that's what the Fate universe looks like. All right, it is on the same level as the Fate timeline. We have officially, Fate fans, Trash Taste lore is officially on par with the Fate timeline lore now. I need some food. Was that some nice JoJo ASMR for you? Garnt never quits the BBC and Trash Taste never happens. To fill that emptiness and correct the mistake of pursuing the life of mediocrity with the BBC, he used his engineering background to build a time machine. You know what? I hate that this somehow makes sense. When Joseph Connor Manitapper is born, that is like the bad ending. That is the BBC ending. But we do create a D-mail, and there's two places I divergence from this D-mail. I send the D-mail, I start YouTube again, and that's when the dark timeline starts. What the fuck is this? Malin sees potential in Anytube, and that's the dark timeline. Connor and Joey dies. You can see their souls going up into heaven, and then you got the Isekai. Oh! The Demon Dice episode was the Konosuba Isekai ending. The dark timeline ending is Joseph Connor Manitapper is still born. Grant and Sydney create time machine. Joseph time travels to 2016 in order to help shift the world timeline. And the dark timeline ending is World War III. Oh, this is like big brain right now. This is big brain. Okay, so the world timeline shifts, and then we go to 2043, and we go into the Trash Taste timeline. What is this dark dimension stuff?
One eternity later.
So the dark dimension stuff comes out of the world line shifts, and that starts the Trash Taste timeline. In order to not replace Trash Taste Grant memories with original Grant memories, Sydney and Grant go back in time. Okay, so accidentally happens, Sydney dies, and original Grant becomes evil Grant. This is an alternate universe, so that's that timeline, where we can see Dark Grant and all that, and all those memes. Okay, we're gonna have to take a break on this, because I'm going to go back to the memes so that I can make sense of this all. So Grant, we're leaving the rest to you. I am loving all of this art that has come out of this. Dark Timeline Garnt meditating 4 episodes of Trash Taste. And that's what we did. Crazy, right? Insane. Bullshit. I have no personal experience with that at all, so it's all bullshit. Oh, okay. This is the original timeline where I hallucinate. Holy fuck. Someone made a 3D render of this? How does this only have 437 outvotes? Weedspagan is now part of the Trash Taste Dark timeline. The East Sky timeline. So this is Garnt Alter. Finally. A timeline where they're still alive. Garnt Alter, aka Dark Garnt, literally invades the original timeline, so I can take their place. Trash Taste After Story. No, we're not doing After Story, okay? This is not the After Story timeline. We are fixing the timeline. Everyone's gonna be happy. It all makes sense now. Garnt suddenly turning sad moments are just memories from his counterparts from different timelines slipping through the cracks in the multiverse created by Garnt going back into the timeline. That's a possible theory. This is the one where Malin is collecting all of the Infinity Stones. Poor guy was forced by Malin to take his pills. They are gone again. Garnt finally takes his pills. They are back, guy. If we're still getting this many views, if it's just me, Trash Taste is doing something right. Sydney creating the dark timeline, killing boys so she can have Garnt to herself. Garnt traveling back in time so he can save his friend and still marry Sydney. That's the Yandere timeline. In the latest Trash Taste special, Connor and Joey will play an insane game to determine where they go in the afterlife. It's Death Parade. Seeing Connor and Joey in Death Parade? Where's this spin-off? I want to see the spin-off to this timeline. Connor and Joey meeting everyone in heaven. Yes, okay. Getting hit by a truck did hurt for sure, but I finally got an isekai. Hey mate, you're finally here. Someone down the line could be watching this. If you want to save Joey, Connor, and everyone else, you must complete your mission. Dude, if the Trash Taste timeline has as good a foreshadowing as Attack on Titan, then I'll be impressed. This is the start. This is the start. Human transmutation. Oh god. Okay, I get it now. That's why the secret to fixing the timeline starts with watching Full Metal Alchemist. Okay. How does this make sense? What the actual fuck? Meanwhile, in the parallel universe, let's bring Garnt back. Yeah, that's the timeline shifts and Connor comes back. Holy cow, you will not believe what's been going on. Do you remember this massive earthquake from a few years ago? I think Isekai Joey and me, we got sent to some fancy world where you can do spells and some shit. Oh, Garnt, why are you looking down at me like that? What's wrong, mate? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. The first podcast after the resurrection. Oh no, it's a fast reference. Connor Joey, you thought you could leave without saying goodbye. Johnny. Oh no. Oh no. No matter where you two are, whether it's halfway across the world or an isekai away, you will always be with me and you will always be my brothers. Oh. Fuck, man. Fuck. Oh, that's a real sad moment. Meanwhile, in a parallel universe where Garnt decides to move on years after Trash, we died. In the timeline where I meet Connor and Joey in heaven, we would just record a podcast episode up there, and it would just be called We Died. He won, but at what cost? Surviving an earthquake, Joey and Connor didn't make it. There's no one to disagree with any food takes. That's probably the only good thing to come out of Joey and Connor not being there anymore. Okay, so it's me at Joey and Connor's gravestone. You know what? I'm sure they would like me to have a good time at that funeral. Garnt, assemble. This is... Oh my god, has there been that many iterations of me? Fucking hell. Which version am I then? Which version am I? I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. The first time I did check the subreddit and saw the Trash Taste lore, I was actually on the toilet. Through monkhood comes true enlightenment. I probably do have to become a monk to really understand everything that's going on. We've got Dr. Ligma there as well. Garnt talking to himself. That was made months and months before the Trash Taste Dark timeline. Trash Taste lore has One Piece level of foreshadowing where we go back like fucking 50 to 100 episodes, and it's something that foreshadows current events that's going on right now.
With me once again are the boys, and we almost died. Now we have to do like the YouTuber thumbnail face. my YouTube face is just me looking depressed. It got colder.
I actually
but
tell the
remember
story
fires
of
also
how
started
Joey
to
and
get
Connor
colder as
die
well.
in this
I
one.
remember my exact POV was I see it happen. Like I see him pointing it towards the fire. He presses the button. And then the gas just leaks on throughout the entire can.
I fucking that scene where I'm just laughing to myself. Let me see.
God stole trash taste. Wake up, guys. We're all being controlled by God. Right? We're all being controlled by God.
Dr. Ligma talking through the Matrix.
Oh shit, this is a big one. Oh shit.
An earthquake of magnitude 7.3 hit Japan.
Oh my
Our
god.
beloved Trash Taste members were a bit shaken, but survived the earthquake without any injuries. Or did they?
You guys are something else, man.
Through this phase, you have kids. You want them to take care of you when you're kids. I don't know, like many people want to be in a retirement home, right? You want to be close to your kids as possible.
Right.
How'd you trick them into doing that? How'd you convince your kids?
So if Joey survives, he just hears the voices in his head, and he doesn't say anything.
Right.
Did you raise a piece of shit?
I love how me, Connor, and Joey all have different reactions to being the only one alive. I just laugh like a maniac, Connor looks confused, and Joey just smiles and nods. Trash taste, but no one's alive. Wake up, guys. Trash Taste hasn't aired in 20 years. Wake up. The boys never existed. I'm telling you guys, this dark timeline shit, it doesn't exist. Don't you see, guys? You are the turning point this entire time. Come on, there is a timeline where the boys never existed. There is a timeline where you guys are watching nothing. Parasocial relationships are unhealthy. Why is it unhealthy? Because you're friends with nobody. The friendship is imaginary. The boys don't exist. If I didn't know where this meme came from, I would have no idea that was an edit. What is this? Oh, no. Why is there a visual novel? No. No. Trash Taste Doki Doki Literature Club right now? Fucking hell, I just fucking glitched out there, didn't I? Oh my god. That was so good. I was expecting like a jump scare at the end or something. Now that we've gone down the rabbit hole, this is actually making a lot more sense. Grant becomes evil Grant, and he tries to resurrect Connor and Joey. And then he starts invading timelines, and there's a timeline where evil Grant dies, and he goes off into the isekai ending. And then there's the Joey and Connor sacrifice timeline, where they try to bring me back, and that leaves back into the original timeline. Before we get to the Trash Taste timeline, there is an infinite loop where the original timeline is a transmutation via Joey and Connor. So Joey and Connor transmutated me, which started the entire thing to begin with, but also Joey and Connor was only resurrected because I tried to resurrect Joey and Connor in the dark. Okay, this is breaking my brain. Okay. Let's just move on. I think I'm gonna blow your minds. Okay, in the dark timeline, there's going to be another timeline that starts where we all die, but you guys continue watching Trash Taste and you guys continue memeing about it. That's the dank timeline. Okay. Okay, you have reworked this now. You have reworked this. Okay. Trash Taste never conceived. Joey and Connor die suddenly. Yeah. Promotion and various connection lands Garnt a job at CERN. Professor Garnt becomes a PhD, head director of the D-Mail project. CERN develops a time machine. Yeah. Okay. First DNMail is sent to a random truck driver. During the first trial, Professor Manitapo felt a strong urge to redo his life. Yep. Knowing the risks involved, Garnt sends a second D-Mail regardless. Joseph Connor Manitapo is
Into the
born.
timeline where everyone died. Malin used AI to create Trash Taste show. It was depressing.
How'd you know that's not the timeline we're on right now, my guy? That's the Steve Handjobs ending. You can take the man out of the trash, but you can't take the trash out of the man. In a completely random world line, Garnt get hit by a truck. And that's Garnt's afterlife arc. And then that goes into the D's Nuts ending, where I guess I hallucinate Connor and Joey coming back to life. That makes sense. Yeah, so okay, this afterlife arc, I'm hanging out with Joey and Connor, and then go beyond that, we go into the Isekai arc. That makes sense. Another timeline is, it's the second email that goes into the dark timeline world line. Okay. So we got Garnt receives phone message, quits the BBC. Project Melody finds Hime Hajime. That's the only new addition. Hime starts VTubing in hopes of meeting her grandfather. Okay. Garnt returns to the UK. Garnt stumbles upon something. The strange man advised him to check the clock tower in Westminster. Being the MC that he is, Garnt learns that he is the descendant of a lineage bearing a powerful stray magic crest, having the potential to harass true magic. The only thing preventing him is his stubbornness, yada yada yada. Constant extensive training he has led Garnt to snap. He will keep moving forward until his friends are brought back. Garnt has mastered the process of attaining true magic. The first D-mail is sent, breaching the fabric of space-time, enough of a window for Sorcerer Supreme Garnt to perform second and third magic. That's what we see the comics for. That's where Dark Garnt exists, and I'm glad that Fate is in there somewhere. So Fate has played a part in collapsing Dark Garnt's mind. That's pretty accurate. Fate made me go insane. Yep. Causality Conductor is linked to Sydney. She goes full yandere. This is just one branch of timeline. So let's go back into this convergence point. Are you guys following along okay?
No.
It hasn't been explained yet. I'm guessing it's the foreshadowing. It's the message that got me into the Fate magic and Fate lore and everything like that. And if I never meet that, then there's the Golden Requiem world line. And that, I guess, leads into... Oh my god, we're going back to the message, the email that was sent to Studio Wit to ship Eren and Mikasa together. And that leads into Joseph Gordon-Manitapo being born into the world. So that leads into fascination of his dad. Innumerable stories drives JCM to seek out a way to bring the boys back. So, oh my god, okay. I'm gonna need to, I'm sorry guys, I'm mixing timelines. The Clock Tower goes public and has collaborated with the scientific community regarding various projects. JCM creates a big, perfect big titty dragon waifu using magecraft and robotics. Okay, what does JCM... JCM is selected for time travel trials. Both the DN mail and second magic will be used. Okay, and there's a timeline where Garnt never got to do the proper send-off, and that's the JCM timeline. Okay, where I grow old, and I eventually come to terms with both of them dying. Where does this lead? Due to the methods JCM uses to time travel, it breaches Akasha for a moment. Golta uses to escape. Oh my god, we're getting into like Akasha and shit, and gold. Oh fuck my life. Okay, it's part of Fako lore. I should have known. Okay, and it goes back. Oh, so JCM is this thing. The person talking to Garnt is JCM. He is the one that created Dark Garnt. Fuck! My kid created the evil version of me. That was the email that I sent from Wit Studio. And that goes into the Trash Taste world. That's where Joey and Connor are part of Death Parade. Chad Cast spin-off starring Death's Apprentice and the boys. Okay, I must have missed that meme. In the afterlife, Joey and Connor start a new fucking podcast with Callie. Okay. That makes so much sense. Oh, they fucking left me. I was there making a podcast by myself, and they just started a new one. What the fuck? So this is where the boys survive. The future is uncertain, of infinite possibilities and infinite shit takes, and good ones. Only Ymir knows. That's the Trash Taste ending. Okay, that's not part of the Isekai timeline. That's part of the Good Taste timeline. Okay, so in the Good Taste timeline, they try alchemy and they fail.
Your reaction to the dark timeline is everything I've ever wanted. But seriously, please, you gotta move on. They're gone, Garnt.
No,
They're gone.
guys. I can understand this. I can understand this. Okay, don't stop me. So there's a Sigma Mill Garnt world timeline where I'm celebrating Connor and Joey's deaths. The Alpha Sigma Male is constantly on the grind. Unfortunately, Crust has been banned worldwide. That is an amazing timeline. Sigma Garnt has reached Pig Sigma grind set that he seeks out another world timeline out of spite, creating a DN Male to send his consciousness into another attractive field. And Sigma Garnt enters the Good Taste timeline. So Golter kills Good Taste Garnt, and Good Taste Garnt gets isekai'd, and that's the Garnt in the isekai timeline. But afterwards, since Joey and Connor are by themselves, they try to transmute me, and that fails. And unfortunately, that goes into the Golden World timeline. But Sigma Garnt enters, and Sigma Garnt fixes the timeline, and that's where you have the lasagna ending. Okay, so these are like all of like the break-off timelines, I guess, where only I survived Mount Fuji, only I survived the Hokkaido snowstorm. We've got the bike timeline, we've got Joey survives, we've got Connor survives from pure spite, boredom, loneliness. Connor goes on to study Magecraft, and Connor summons a bunch of alt versions of himself, and that is when he becomes Dr. Ligma. Dr. Ligma is Connor as a Fate fan. Holy fuck! I fucking knew Connor had it in him to become a Fate fan, and now we see his final form. We did it. We fucking did it, guys. We have, in 4 hours. This is meant to be a 2-hour stream. We have gotten to the bottom of the Trash Taste Dark timeline so far. So far. Do you know what I hate the most? I genuinely detest and despise the fact that I've read this. I've gone through all the memes. I've gone through all the timelines. I've gone through the final iteration. And it actually makes sense. I hate that everything in here is completely logical if you follow it from beginning to end. Has more continuity than Fate.
Where is the interstellar timeline where Sydney discovers Garnt and Joey's shared brain cell transcends the space-time continuum and tries to send past Joey a warning using Ligma theory?
Now that we've reached the end of whatever timeline we're at right now, wherever the fuck we are right now, I gotta give a fucking round of applause for the Trash Taste community. Round of applause to you guys and everyone who has contributed to the Trash Taste Dark timeline.
All the characters in the Garntverse to star in the Garnival Phantasm.
I need a Garnival Phantasm after everything.
Which timeline does Joey watch Arcane? Kappa.
There is no timeline where Joey watches Arcane. There's none. The only person that can make Joey watch Arcane is Dr. Ligma, and he's still going through the millions of possibilities to find that one, that one timeline where Joey watches Arcane. I don't know what sacrifice it's going to make though. But yeah, that is the Trash Taste timeline so far. Man, this is brain expansion meme to the fullest. I feel like my years of being a Fate fan have trained me.
We're still missing the spin-offs.
Like I said, this isn't over yet. I'm excited to see where this timeline leads us, or where this lore leads us. What is the conclusion to the Trash Taste Dark timeline? I'm excited. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope this made sense for you guys on YouTube as well. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.